Bow, it's your boy Eddie and the Handsome.
Hey folks, welcome back. This is Dialogue.
And we're Holy Duo, man. We are Holy Duo, back with another podcast, man. We're on episode 3. Just want to say thank you to the podcast listeners on Google Play, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, or any other platform that we post this on. If you come here to be entertained, we got you. If you want to laugh, we got you as well.
The Holy Duo with the convo. Welcome back, guys. I'm glad you guys are back to listen to us. Again, if you guys have any topics for us, please DM us, drop it down below, and we will do our best to include it in the podcast. There's so much to talk about. We've actually reduced our topics to like 2 or 3 different topics just so we can fit it in the hour for you guys because of, how can I put this? Technological issues.
Yeah, technical issues.
Technical stuff. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to edit and render an hour and a half to 2 hour video. So we're going to try to put everything in an hour, which drops down the topics we can talk about, which means we have a lot to talk about. So if you guys have anything in mind, roll them out.
Right. So yeah, and you guys can go to our YouTube page, Holy Duo on YouTube, to watch the Zoom version, because right now we're doing it over Zoom, so you can see us in person, see how we look, and yada yada. And yeah, you're gonna be able to catch all the clips there as well. So go to the YouTube channel, ladies. I know y'all curious that y'all want to see Eddie Ed the Handsome, okay? Hey. And y'all want to see Dialogue as well. So wait, actually, yeah, y'all want to see him, but that's as far as it goes. But y'all can go farther with me, okay? Y'all can go farther with me. Okay?
Also, if you guys are trying to find us on YouTube, it's Holy Duo Podcast, and that should bring us up. If you just type in Holy Duo, it doesn't bring us up. So yeah. Holy Duo Podcast, Holy Duo being one word, and then podcast being another word. And you guys will see us. We're a very unique looking channel. I'm proud to say that. We look a little bit different. It's pretty cool. So you guys will see us. If you type in that word, we'll come straight up.
Yeah. Now moving to our usual weekly startings, as you would say.
Yeah.
We have weekly layouts, man. So what's been going on throughout the week, bro?
Let's see. This week has been pretty different. So editing the first podcast, it took a very long time. It takes like 3 or 4 days to render it out. So it's added a little bit of a dynamic to my week. Wake up, go to work. I work from home, so work at home. I have stacked, like, my schedule's like one thing after the other. So before I started editing and all of that stuff, usually after 9:30, I have the time to myself. But, this has added another dynamic to my day. So it's given me some responsibility. It's pretty nice. I don't really have as much free time anymore, which is a good thing. You're in your 20s, you got to grind things out. So my weekly layouts, man, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Different, but good.
Cool. As far as for me, man, it's been like the same as usual, training, doing my MMA training and editing as well. And this week, actually, I just came back from a garage sale. I got a couple of friends that are married that are moving to a different country. They're moving out of the United States because our church planted a church in Europe. So they're going to Europe and they're going to support that church over there. So they're moving. So today they had a garage sale, and last night I helped them set up for this morning's garage sale, and then I went to training after that. So it's kind of a busy night for me last night, and this morning they had a garage sale, and it was a good success. Like they got a lot of people came, bro. Like the people kept coming in, and
How did they get so many people? Like, did they set up signs or how?
Yeah. They set up signs at the road and stuff like that, and then people were coming in, and then we actually got a couple of friends that we know from the BCM that came as well, to pick a couple of things up. Yeah. BCM is Baptist Collegiate Ministries.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so people were coming through, man. They made a lot of sales, and it was pretty good, man. We got to enjoy getting everything sold and all that. Seeing people come in and leave. So yeah, it was nice. And then, yeah,
Were
I
you
don't know what I
there?
was.
Were you there for the garage sale or not?
I was there this morning for the garage sale. I woke up early, even though I went to sleep late last night. I was dead tired last night.
Yeah.
Got home at like 10 something. I had to take a shower, eat. Started eating at like 11, close to 12, and I got to set up for the food to digest. So I went to sleep around like maybe early 2, late 1 o'clock.
Dang.
So and then I woke up at 8:30, and I got ready to leave to go to the garage sale to help support them. You know,
Yeah.
give some support. So I went there and yeah, supported them. Stayed there for about 3 hours, and then
Cool.
and then I came back. Yeah.
And you went to training?
So no,
Oh,
I
not
didn't go.
today.
I was gonna go to training, but it'll just be too much to do and try to fit everything in and be on time. So this
Yeah.
morning I didn't go to training this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go help them instead. So
Gotcha.
that's the
Gotcha.
thing. But yeah, man. Moving on to our next segment of the intro is holy. What a holy slash demonic moment. So holy slash demonic moments that we have seen. So any holy slash demonic moments?
Ah, demonic moment, man. Um, that audio from the first podcast. When I heard it, when I played it back, man, it was sure as heck a demonic moment. It was bad. It was bad, but I tried to fix it up a little bit. I put up some blackout curtains in the recording room.
Mm-hmm.
I got a replacement for my microphone, the power cord, so hopefully that lowers things. And I set up like a little microphone. I made a microphone thing for like it's a box with foam in it, and then I put the microphone in there. So hopefully that helps the
Yeah.
sound a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. My holy moment is I made some pancakes yesterday. Some vegan pancake. You don't use buttermilk in vegan stuff. I guess I think some people do. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. So I kind of created my own. It's just milk with either vinegar or like lemon juice or something like that. And then it makes it a little bit acidic, which reacts with the baking powder. And then that creates that fluff.
Oh,
So
that's how you get your fluff.
that's how you fluff.
What's the base of your pancake? What's the base?
Flour.
Flour?
What do you mean? What's the base?
What like is there a special flour you use or just regular
Oh no
flour?
no, I use spelt flour.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew you had to use some different type of flour
yeah,
that wasn't the regular kind.
yeah. I use spelt flour, and then for the eggs, I beated some aquafaba, the water from chickpeas, the water from cooked
You
chickpeas.
did?
Yeah, you beat it up and it
Oh,
becomes really
snap.
fluffy like white eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you use? Oh
that's what I
man,
use.
you vegan?
Yeah,
Vegan
vegan
people
man.
don't come for me, man. I just messing with the homie over here, but
Yeah, man.
so that was your holy moment.
That
That
was
was a
my
holy
holy moment.
moment.
It was good. Some good pancakes,
Okay,
man.
okay. Hey, it's
Yeah.
always good when you can have some cakes, man. I love cakes, all kinds and ventures, bro. The ones hey,
Hey, hey, I don't got nothing to say, man. I don't got nothing to
hey,
say.
man. You know,
I'm just a
and y'all
victim.
know, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm
Nah, I'm
talking
just
about
a victim.
cakes.
He likes dessert type cakes, right? That's what we're talking about.
I'm talking about them
Them
cakes.
cakes like red velvet, like we talked about in the first podcast.
Nah, the only
With
cakes your
some,
wife
with
could
some,
serve.
with some
The only cakes your wife could serve. That's the
Oh
only ones I
man,
like. Yeah.
some good dessert right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Okay, so a demonic moment for me, man. Hold on, let's start with the holy moment.
Yeah.
Holy moment for me was watching a pregnant lady hit the mitts. And what that is, for those of you who don't know, she was boxing, okay? Now me and Ben had a discussion about this earlier about how that's not really that hard, and I'm like, it kind of is, only because she was pregnant, and the way that she was moving was pretty impressive for a pregnant lady. Now, that led me to think, okay, since she's saying that she's kind of that's not kind of, that's not really that hard. Maybe we're not used to seeing pregnant lady move and do things, right? Here in America, at least. Maybe in other countries, they might be doing a whole bunch of different stuff while pregnant, right? But here in America, you don't usually see a married
Yeah.
lady, squatting or, exercising vigorously.
Hmm.
So it's not that common, at least to me. So I thought that was kind of hard, the way she was moving and how she was still agile with the stomach. So I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
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 So
Now
so that, so that's the
when you
holy
put it
moment.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah. And a demon, excuse me, and a demonic moment. Man, I had one, but it left my memory. I had one. Something that happened. Um,
Better come back.
dang, I can't remember it. I cannot remember. I know, right? Let's just move forward,
Yeah,
man. I
let's move
can't I
forward,
can't
man.
remember. I
Yeah.
can't remember
We
this.
got grandpa
So
brains over here.
shoot. Let me drink some water. Maybe it might come back. Let me. My sister always tell me to drink water when I don't remember something, like it's gonna magically appear. Nope, it's not here.
Nope.
Um, so going to the topic, bro. We all know that we're in the month of October, and you already know Halloween is upon us.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween is coming up pretty fast, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that we're in 2020 and it's COVID, right?
Yep.
Things are not normal. Socializing is different now.
Mm-hmm.
People are wearing masks. People are doing other stuff. So Halloween. How do you think Halloween's gonna turn out this year, man?
Yeah, that's an interesting topic. I think Halloween this year is gonna look. To be completely honest with you, I feel like it's gonna not look really good. See, I'm thinking, just put a mask on your kids. Tell them to wear a mask. It's not a big deal. Go up to the door, make sure your mask is on. If you're hanging out with your friends, you guys are talking and stuff, make sure your masks is on. Your masks are on. That's not how kids work though. They don't really care. Like, they pull down the mask, trick or
Uh huh.
treat, and then they don't even put it back up. And then it's like they start talking to all their friends and stuff. And then, oh, Johnny has COVID, but he doesn't know. And then he passes it on to Seth, and then Seth passes it on to Jimmy. And all of a sudden, they all have COVID.
I'm
But
just thinking like, yeah,
But I will say, because kids have been in school for some time now, some of them are online, but they've been going back to school. It might not be that big of a thing.
man. I think I'm thinking in regards to people trying to do something to the candies. I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking somebody that has COVID might try to sneeze it on the candy
Oh
wrappers.
man.
Bro, because we got some weird people over here, bro, that just like harming people, and there have been cases during Halloween where they found metal stuff inside the candy of the kids, and so with that history, it's bound to happen every year. Like something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna do something stupid. So I'm thinking either somebody's gonna try to spread COVID through Halloween, or they're gonna try to do something retarded, bro. It might go that way, or it might go like the violent, dangerous way where more clowns are coming out picking up kids now because easier isolation.
Hasn't that always been a
Maybe
thing though?
what?
The kid abduction stuff, abducting kids.
Not every year.
Not every
Not
year.
not every year. Nah, it's from what I know, I think in the recent years, probably recently 5 years. Well, I'm talking about specifically the clown versions,
What is that?
like the clowns, like people dress up in clowns, and they're having cases where grown men in clown suits and stuff are abducting kids and stuff like that, or trying to.
What is?
So that's the situation.
That sounds diabolical. What? That doesn't
It's
make any
crazy.
sense. Why do you have to
It's
dress like
wild.
a clown? psychopaths.
Because you know the It movie, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to reenact that. So whenever the It movie came out, and a couple years before that, that's when it started.
People are weird, man.
Yeah, so
You
you can
mentioned
only
the
just imagine.
Yeah, you mentioned the metal stuff in the candy, which that I feel like that's always been a thing. People trying to hurt kids, but I feel like if you cough and stuff on the candy, that's terrorism. You're spreading
Hey
illness.
man,
You know what I
hey
mean?
man.
Like it's like, if you rob a bank and shoot someone, you're a thief and you're a criminal. But if you set up a bomb in a whole building and blow it up, you're a terrorist. You know? You get
So
what I'm trying
yeah,
to say?
a little bit, a little bit.
Like it's one
You,
it's one thing to harm one person, but it's another thing to put something out
I'll
there
do
that harms a
multiple.
whole group of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, bro, that's what people be. I mean, but what? But I mean, so taking it back to that Halloween candy, they're distributing multiple. So what if it was multiple? So that's multiple people.
Mhm.
So wouldn't that be terrorism too?
It would be if it's that many. I feel like putting metal in candy, yeah, that's terrorism on a mass scale. Yeah, if you're gonna try to hurt people on a mass scale, that's terrorism for sure. That's
Hmm.
terrorism for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, hopefully, in about 90 to 95% of those cases, they found the metal before they actually ate it. Because some kids are quick to open the thing and then stuff it in their mouth, not even paying attention to what kind of color
Oh,
they're putting in their mouth, or
yikes.
what it is they're putting in their mouth. And
Yeah, that's
you know,
dangerous, man. Speaking
I
of,
just thought about something.
mhm.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just thought about like somebody eating a roach for some reason, like opening a candy and it's a big behind roach and they eat it. Ah, so nasty.
Ah, Ew.
I'm talking about them thick Madagascar roaches, them little puppies.
Wouldn't it be?
That one is
Would it be dead or alive?
alive, squirming and running. You know that those joints are fast.
They are.
Those they're quick. So like yeah, alive and squirmy and trying to get away. Yep,
Moving on
it's
to
your boy.
moving on to terrorists. You wanted to mention Ellen DeGeneres?
You think Ellen DeGeneres is a terrorist?
Nah, nah, I'm just messing.
Ooh,
I'm just messing. Ooh, I'm a
ooh,
terror. Ooh, we
hey,
Ellen.
remember in second grade?
Oh
If
yeah,
anybody say "ooh," that means somebody in trouble.
you're in
So
trouble,
somebody did
man.
something bad, that's a tattleteller, bro. A
Mm-hmm.
tattleteller is
Yes,
over there
sir.
talking about some ooh,
Give him the
cause
respect.
basically the ooh is already tattletelling that something's going on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you already setting alarms off.
Yes, sir. If the teacher hears
Bro,
that, ooh, it's a problem.
and then what's the teacher gonna do? What happened, right? To the person that said, "Ooh, what happened?" And then it's always a girl, right? He did that. If he did that, what? She's lying. She's a liar.
I'm
She
gonna get my sister to beat you up, man. Cause I can't touch you, cause you're a girl. But I'm gonna get my sister to beat you up. It's like your sister's in like in 8th grade or something.
Hey man, I probably would have threw like sand or something at her
First of
on the
all,
playground.
man. Oh, on the
Back in
okay.
the day though, back in the day.
Hey, you can throw
but
sand at a girl? What?
yeah. I mean that's not abuse.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
that's
she
that's
told on you.
yeah. She thought she'll get the wood chips for sure.
The witches for sure.
She gonna
I
get the
thought you
wood
were
chips.
saying you were gonna throw sand at
Clink.
her. You were gonna throw sand at her in the middle of the classroom. Like, bro, where are
Oh
you
no
getting
no.
sand from? Like, are you putting
You
it
might
in
be
your
able to throw a
pocket?
rock. You might be able to get a rock and throw it at her inside the classroom.
I don't condone such practices.
Yeah, man. Clink, clink, clink.
A sand
Yeah,
is
mate.
some
Probably next
sand.
time you'll think harder before that rock comes to your head. You'll think harder, bro.
Hey man, look, I
Okay.
do not condone rocks. I condone
I'm just
sand.
playing, guys. I'm just
Nah,
playing,
man,
guys.
this dude is pissed
Come,
off
come.
because he got hit last night or last time in training by a girl.
No,
So he's
no, I
pissed
didn't.
off.
No, I didn't at all.
She rocked him. She rocked him.
He's lying to you
You
guys.
said she
DJ
was.
Khaled.
You said she was
No.
5'4", like 280.
If she was 5'4" and 280, her ankles don't work, bro. So
Yeah.
she ain't walking,
But
at least not normally.
okay, okay.
But if there's anybody out there that's 5'8", 4'5'4", 200 something pounds, I'm just making a joke. So
Well, I
let's
mean,
all
to
calm
be
down.
honest, anatomically speaking, your ankles probably aren't not that flexible, probably not healthy from all that weight.
Nah, bro. It's very little ankle mobility
Yeah,
with that. So
yeah. I feel like the bigger you get, the more mobility issues you have. Which
hmm
that's not knocking anyone. It's how the human
yeah,
body
yeah.
works.
It's just what happens, man. Because
Yeah.
you're going out of natural body composition.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep.
overweight is over the weight that your body is able to handle at a
Hey.
normal functioning level.
Yeah. That goes to say, kids, don't eat too much candy.
Hey, yeah, put that candy away, man. Eat one candy a month or so, or one candy a week,
A week,
something.
a day, maybe.
Yeah, kids not gonna be able to last a week.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
one candy a day. One, and we're talking
Yeah.
to the toddlers here. Y'all gotta listen.
Gotta
Y'all
listen,
gotta be
man.
on green.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you remember the little green, yellow, and red cards back in the day that they used to do in like preschool? If you're being bad, you gotta put on yellow, and then if you're like really bad, it's on red.
Nah.
And then usually the red ones, they're giving a call to you. Well, they're giving a call to your parents and to tell
Ooh.
them how bad you've been today. So being on green has saved me from many whoopings.
What? Cause you
Many
were a bad
whoopings.
kid.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was bad. I was bad back in second grade. For like kindergarten through second/third, bro, man, I was a class clown. I would disrupt class, all that. Yeah, man, I was wily, and everything changed in third grade. Like second half of third grade, man, I got the whooping that changed everything, man. It's a
Yeah.
whole new world. Like a whole new world
Yeah.
came. A whole new world came after that, bro,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
If you were in my class disrupting my education, I would have done some deuce together. I would have jumped you in the playground, but I wasn't here, and I
Yeah,
wasn't. Obviously, I wasn't at your school in second
man,
grade.
y'all dukes from wherever y'all was. Y'all ain't gonna do
We
nothing
would
out
have
here,
gotten
man.
Alfonso. We would have gotten Johnny and Billy. Hey,
Y'all
Edwin,
ain't gonna.
you're really disrupting
Yeah.
our education.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
trying?
whoa, Eddie,
You
Eddie.
trying to get this whooping?
Nah, y'all ain't gonna
Okay,
do
just don't do
nothing.
it again.
Yeah, y'all would not do nothing at all.
It's 3 against 1, man. You wouldn't be able to do nothing.
Not if I bring my girl in. Then I can't hit no girls. Have her smacking y'all all up and down the chin.
Shut up, Edward. I'm gonna get my 8th grade sister to back us up. Just shut up during class.
How? Why is an eighth grader fighting a second grader?
First of all, you gotta know your place, bro. You can't be bringing a girl up in there.
What happened to your voice? Wow. How you turn into a senior? How you turn into a senior in the second sentence? This dude, this is not a real toddler. Stranger danger. Straight.
Oh
Get this
man,
grown man out of here, man.
ruining careers over there, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let's jump into the next topic, man. Let's talk about this. I'm excited.
Okay. So here we have, man. I know a lot of people are waiting to pre-order this, and probably a lot of people already have by the time this comes out. The PS5 versus the new Xbox, man. So what's up with that?
What is up with that? I've been hearing a lot of stuff though. Like when the specifications came out, people were like, "Oh, the Xbox is so much better than the PS5, bro. Yeah, you suck." And it's like a month
Uh huh.
later, people are like, "They're pretty much the same thing. They're trying to do the same stuff." At the end of the
Mhm.
day, I think the big difference between the two of them is the kind of games that they host exclusively on their platforms, like
Yeah.
PS5. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's where PS5 is winning. On top of that, Xbox people still have to use batteries in their controllers, man. Like, get out of
Yeah,
here.
bro. That's extra money.
What is that? What is
That's
that?
extra money.
It's
Like,
not even
if
extra.
you think about it, bro, you spending more money over the course of, and plus you paying membership for the online, right?
Yes, you
So
are.
that's an online bill. That's a battery bill.
And then
That's two extra bills.
you got to worry about, imagine being in the middle of a game, an online game, and like, oh, battery low. You gotta, and not only do you have to not plug something in, you gotta open the bag, take out the batteries, put in a new set of batteries. Oh, those are old batteries I just put in. Gotta take them
Yeah,
out
bro.
again. You
That's what
know,
happens.
it's like a cocaine addict always got to keep the stash right next to him.
And then those pluggable, rechargeable cords, they don't even be working like that. They have shortages all the time. Like,
Man,
how you gonna be a battery pack charger and not even work for charging the battery?
look, man. In my book, the Xbox is cool. It can do a lot of stuff, but unless they start putting internally rechargeable batteries into their controllers, they're not gonna be as good as PlayStations. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Even a PlayStation, once the battery starts becoming bad, you can actually open up the controller, go in there, and take out the battery and put in a fresh one. You know, it lasts you 5, 6 years before it starts to go bad. So
Yeah, like it's good. It's good
it's
for
good
a
for a
long
really
time.
long time. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that PS5 and Xbox thing. For people out there that don't really know what to get, if whatever console that you're already on, just get the next generation of that same console because there's not going to be that much of a difference. You know, everything that's going on right now, it's part of their marketing tactics. They're trying to
Hmm.
raise anxiety about which one should I get? Is this going to be that much better? It's like 5 years into it, they're already going to be like, hey, think about the next generation of PlayStation and Xbox. It's the same thing
Hmm.
every year. We've seen this over and over. So, you know, people are trying to push it out there. PS5 is better. No, Xbox is better. It's like they're still the
Yeah.
same. The graphics just look
What
better.
What do you think about the body
To be honest, I really
of the
could care
PS5?
less. I really could care less because we
Yeah.
don't. My PS4 is sitting in a corner somewhere. Like I don't see the body. How much space could it really take? Seriously, they can make it as big as a computer. I would be fine with that because that allows for more, interchangeable parts and stuff. But it's not a big deal. People like to pick on stuff when they don't really know what it can do yet. So I could care less about the body.
Yeah. But for those who haven't seen the body or who have seen the body, um, the PS5 looks like a binder standing up.
A big
It's
binder.
like it has, yeah, it has looks like a big binder standing up. It has that nice V
Mm-hmm.
shape going in, and then the Xbox, the new Xbox look like a big stereo box, like a boom
Yeah.
box
Yeah.
that you can hold because it's like square but rectangular,
Yeah.
lengthwise. So yeah, so it's like shaped like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard on some reviews is that it doesn't breathe as heavy when you're downloading something or playing a big game that's like a heavy file. It doesn't really
Mm.
breathe as much. The fan doesn't the overheating doesn't happen compared to the old gen on the PS4, or not PS4 but the Xbox One series. They say
Yeah.
like the Xbox One series, you know, it breathes louder when you have like a big file download or something like that, or when you're downloading something or playing a big game, it starts to
Mm-hmm.
breathe. But with the Xbox, this new one, it doesn't do that. So maybe it's upgrading that area where it doesn't overheat
Yeah.
like that, and maybe some other features that give it long and better endurance.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
but as
Yeah.
far as the PS4 and the and the PS5, first of all, the PS4 it breathes, but you never hear it like going crazy, like it never breathes like to where you're like, oh dang, this breathing. At least
Oh,
to
mine
me.
does.
Yours? Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
have the
yours
original
do.
PS4 though.
You got that big body.
I got the first one that came out pretty much.
You got that big body. Yeah,
Yeah. That guy
yeah.
breathes, man. He
Well, I guess I'm wrong in this area then.
Yeah. Maybe which one do you have? Do you have the Pro
I got the
version?
slim. I got the slim. So the slim is not as heavy, breathing wise, as maybe the pro.
Yeah, yeah. Which
Because the
is
pro seems,
hmm
yeah.
No, I was gonna say which is why I think I'll like the PS5 You know, they say it's big like that for more airflow and all of that. Not as much breathing going on. So I think that'll be a good thing, I
Are you
guess.
planning to buy it soon?
Nah, nah, because I know the first version of all of them that first come out, they always have issues. Oh, now the pro is out, and it's a pro.
The Pro XS.
Yeah.
We got it. Pro XS, man. All the features are. The software is smoother. It never gets hot.
And then all of a sudden, the original just blows up. Like it's
Yeah,
right
bro.
when the pro comes out. So I'm just gonna wait. The PS3 and PS4s that I've gotten, they've been the original versions, and they always breathe heavy, not a lot of space on them, and all of that. So I'm gonna just wait a couple months, see what's up.
The new PS5 XS, man. You get better circulation, software's greater, more memory space. The gigs are crazy insane. You can download 10 games in a row and have no overheating issues, man. The graphics look like it's TV. You wouldn't be able to tell between the sports live and the sports in this game. It's incredible. Like that's how they gonna make it sound. They're gonna make it sound spectacular and like it's the best thing in life, but you
If
know.
you get hit by the graphics while you're playing it, that's the pro version.
It's like, yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yo, it's yeah, whatever, man. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just give it a couple months when it comes out. It's no rush. They do that so you
Yeah.
can get it, right when it comes out,
Uh-huh.
and then you find out.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
never
problem.
like buying the new stuff immediately. I want somebody else to be the naked mole rat for that
Yeah,
experiment.
exactly.
You could play with the new system and tell me how it goes, man. If it works nice,
Yeah.
okay, cool. But I'm gonna wait a little bit more to see if it might break down the next month.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
give it some time to to get damaged or not, or to see what happens.
Give me some
Let's see.
feedback or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
that's where
So
we at.
that's how I feel about it. It's not that big of a deal to get it right when it comes. And I know a lot of people also they don't get it right when it comes out. And I think the console generators, the makers of these consoles, are benefiting from YouTubers who kind of make the sales for them. Yeah, I'm gonna get this and this. Most YouTubers even get both
Yeah,
the Xbox
bro.
and the PS5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most people don't get both.
As, especially if they're getting sponsored, they're getting all them chips.
They're getting all them
They're
chips,
getting
man.
all those chips, man.
You guys better know it. So, if I were a normal buyer, I would give it some time because they're not gonna stop making games for the PS4 just because the PS5 came out. They're gonna wait probably a year or something, and then
It's not they
stop
better.
making games. Yeah.
It's not they better.
Is that how long do you think you're gonna wait to get it?
I'm gonna wait a while, man.
Oh wow.
A while. Yeah, I gotta see. First of all, I gotta see if it's the best move
Yeah.
before I do it.
Financially.
That
Yes.
and just if it makes sense. Like if things are really booming, okay. But if things are not booming like that,
Yeah.
why? You know?
Yeah. Financials for me, man. I'm thinking about that because $500 for that,
Yeah, I ain't giving you just 500. Nah, bro.
just for the first,
No.
basically prototype in a way. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Yeah,
doing that.
I'm not that crazy about games, you know. I don't
Yeah.
gotta have the new version, you know. I'm
Yeah.
not really that gun ho about. I'm not really that gun ho about getting like the new version of everything. I don't gotta have the new version of technology like everybody else does. Like how some people have to have the new thing, or they don't feel like they're a part of the club, or that they're just itching. They just gotta have it.
Yeah.
I know some people that just get new stuff and then put it to the side. Like
Yeah.
they don't even use it. Then why you get it then? I never understood people like that, but I'm not that type where I have to have the new version. I didn't get an iPhone until this year.
Mm.
I had an Android and I would have stayed with the Android if I if I found one that I liked. But I decided, hey, let me try something and see if this actually works.
Yeah.
And I switched it up. But if I was itchy to get it, like everybody else, I would have got it like 10 years ago, when it came out.
Why are you talking about the iPhone like it's the
I'm just using this example that I have a personal, example for, and that's the one that I have a personal example for, like that I didn't get, like so I'm trying to let the people know like how itchy I wasn't, you know, that I waited that long to get my first iPhone, even though I could have gotten it,
See, you're talking about it
you know.
like some kind of self-control issue. I think you, instead of putting it like the people who are itching to get the iPhone were the problem, I think you are the problem because,
Whoa, why?
yeah, man, like there was no need to keep your Android phone, you know. Oh,
Hey,
I
I'm
don't
about to
have an
turn up.
iPhone. You know what I mean? It's
I'm about to
like,
turn straight New York right now. Yo, forget everything he just
nah,
said just
he's
now.
a liar. He's a
Forget
fraud.
everything he just said.
He's a fraud,
Word to
man.
mother, word to mother. I
Yeah,
slice him three ways deep. You heard?
you ain't slicing nothing but that bread over
I
there,
slice
man.
I slice the 3 ways deep. We ain't care nothing about no iPhone. Word to mother. I get 6ix9ine over here. He'll smack your dukes for free chips.
Yo,
He'll sell on everybody.
that guy,
Nobody's leaving the cell because everybody gonna get locked up because you
he
gonna tell on
might,
everybody.
he might actually reach out to you, man. What if he actually reached out to you?
Hey, Edwin, I'm trying to do a podcast with you, man. You wanna? You
That's
you
not how
want?
he sounds. What? That's some kind of creepy guy from the country.
Oh man, yeah, I can't do his accent. He's got that New York Doug kind of
My daughter. Like
weird
like
accent
like with him,
going
you
on.
gotta talk. You gotta talk with that passion. Like you got something hard to say, but like you could be saying something simple like going to get a drink of water. Yo, I went to go get a drink of water.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You just gotta sound passionate and sound like you're saying something hard, even
Yes.
though what you're saying is not even hard.
That's so much energy, man.
It's a lot of energy, bro.
That's a lot of
Watching
energy.
DJ Khaled interview, bro, he talked with so much passion. Bro, that's a holy moment too. Like watching DJ Khaled talk on the interview, it's so funny and so interesting because he's just that guy with the energy, and when he talk, it's just like he talk big, and when he says big, he doesn't say big with a G. He says it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Yeah, he just uses words differently.
Yeah. Everything
He's
is like
hilarious,
slang.
man.
Everything is slang to him. Everything is
Uh huh.
malleable. He can change it up however he wants, however he's feeling in that
Magic
time.
key alert.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Yeah.
I really like listening to DJ Khaled's interviews. It's hilarious to me. It's
Yeah.
funny
He's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. He's a funny
Mm-hmm.
guy. Hey,
for sure.
you want to talk about one more topic or you want to close this out?
Well, nah, we have some more stuff here.
Let's
We
do it,
got some
man.
sports.
Oh yeah.
We
Um,
so now we know the NBA is happening right now. Probably by the time this episode comes out, I don't know where we're gonna be, but hopefully
yeah.
we can get it as soon as possible. But the NBA playoffs right now it's Saturday, the 10th of the month. Just to give you guys idea of where we are when we recorded this, um, it's it's game 6 so far because game 5, um, the Miami Heat won the game. If they lost game 5, they would have been done for the series, but they won. So it's going to game 6, and it's gonna be a good matchup. And we're gonna see what happens, man. Because right now, the Miami Heat have been playing phenomenally well. A lot of people said that they couldn't make it to this far,
Yeah.
but they made it, and they exceeded everybody's expectations of where they are.
Mhm.
How high they could have taken their into the playoffs, their position into the playoffs. But they've exceeded everybody's, expectations, as far as non-Miami fans. Everybody thought they weren't going to
Yeah.
make the playoffs, but they did, and they're in the finals. So
Mhm.
I think that's pretty crazy. I personally didn't expect them to make the finals because I just didn't think they, would, but they did. So I got nothing to say but congrats.
Yeah, one thing that's weird about the NBA to me is every year there are trades that basically change up the whole composition of teams. It's not like back in the day where you have the same main players playing for the same team. Like, oh, I'm committed to this team for life. Like, it's a lifelong contract. You know, like you got the Kobe's, you got the
Oh,
MJ's. You
oh, so
know.
you mean like that, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
because man, I think it comes down to a lot of stuff, man. Firstly, we got to remember that there's some inside activity, within the management. You got the GM, you got you know, the coaching, you have the sports managers and stuff like that, and certain people just don't mix well. Certain people can't blend well together or work together. So I think it has to do with a lot of that side of the game and how they're fitting into the system. Of how rotations are gonna be, and I'm talking about like the star players, right?
Hmm.
And you can even say that with any player that is like a role player that is, really effective for the team. I feel like a lot of people leave for multiple reasons, starting from like within management, like the people
Yeah.
that are the staff of the team. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, yeah, I think a lot of people leave that are like superstars to different teams because they just probably weren't getting the right coaching, or they they fell off with the coach, or they don't like how the GM is managing the team, so on and so forth.
Well, so if there are players changing back and forth on every team every year, will there ever be that perfect chemistry that anyone is looking for? Because
Well,
even if you found that perfect chemistry, the next year someone's getting traded and someone's getting brought in, so the chemistry might get all messed up.
we gotta look at it like this. Not all superstars in the NBA are moving every year, and a lot don't move every year. Actually, you don't get a lot of superstars moving after 1 year. They might move after 2 years.
But there aren't that many
That's more.
superstars.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not a lot of movement in that case. But you get a lot of
Yeah.
players, a lot of role players that move a lot, for
Right.
sure.
Which is a lot of
Yeah.
the movement that we see.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. 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 What's your
no, no,
question?
because I'm saying the superstars may not move like Durant, Steph. You got Westbrook, you got LeBron who doesn't switch very often. Like those people, they don't move very much. But if you
Mhm.
have players that the superstars kind of depend on to help the team move forward, if they're moving around a lot, the dynamics do change a lot. And I feel like that's where the issue with the whole chemistry thing is.
It depends. I think with the type of player that comes in and leaves. Like if the role
Exactly.
player is a strong role player that you guys relied on for a certain job that needed to be filled, and without that guy, you guys are lacking, then I can see then. But if it's a role player that's good, but you guys don't really lack anything that he can give, then I don't see it really affecting the team as much versus that player like let's say like a key center player, right? He's not a superstar, but with his presence, he's a big part of you guys' defense and inside presence. So in that case, I would say, yeah, it's gonna really change up the chemistry on how things work. But there's always guys that can feel, and there's always guys that can. And if you're a smart coach, you'll be able to handle that change without changing too much of how you guys play. You know, based on size.
Yeah. It's
I don't know
really
if that makes.
No, it makes sense, but like the way you're just talking, it's a really complex thing. Like it's not, one player could really change up the whole dynamic of how a team plays, depending on their strengths and weaknesses. But that's the coach's job to figure that out. But I'm saying there's been so much movement going on in the NBA for the past maybe 4 or 5 years that it's like this year this team is like a finals qualified team. The next year they're not. It's like
Mm-hmm.
if you know that, what is the fight that you have to put in for yourself to be able to go out and compete? During the normal season, cool, I get it, but when it starts to come to competition and stuff, I feel like there are teams that are just like, we're just not cut out for this. But we're gonna play. But we know we're gonna get eliminated the first couple of rounds of play, which sucks,
Yeah.
man. That sucks.
But you'll never hear a team say that though, straight
You
up, because
won't.
some players be saying that, but they get in trouble for talking down like that.
Is it
They're
really
careful on
talking
how
down
they.
though?
Ah,
Ah.
ask the staff. I don't know the rules.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules about, but I know people get criticized within the locker room when they say
That's
something
true.
like that.
I mean, yeah,
Because
that's true.
media's gonna change the whole story and make it sound like, oh, he thinks the
Yeah.
team is a terrible team. Like they're gonna have headlines to make it pop, but it might not have been meant in that way. But people are gonna try to make it look like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's always nice to be the underdog, but the underdog never doesn't win that often. So, yeah. And then you have injuries happening, like the Golden State Warriors.
Exactly.
They were, yeah.
So anything can happen. People can get traded in the middle of the season. Anything can happen, man.
Anything can happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
sure. And
so
you wanted to talk about the MMA sports game?
I wanted. Oh yeah, Israel Adesanya versus Costa. Now this is gonna be a short one because the fight was very unique in a way of. Bro, Israel Adesanya just destroyed the guy, man. Like
Yeah.
he picked him apart so well. Costa barely throws shots. He was barely striking back. Israel kept going to the legs at first, in the beginning. And I'm not gonna lie. Last night I took a lot of leg shots for training, and yeah, after a while, bro, those legs are gonna be hurt, especially if you, bro. Yeah, so them chops at the legs. It's only so much you could take before you start losing. Before you start losing like mobility and explosiveness, because those kicks to the legs really get you after a couple. So that's what he did. He shot him with a lot of leg kicks,
Yeah.
and then that opened up the top. And then when he went to the top, it was kind of clear. He got some really nice shots because he was going down below the whole fight. With that, when he went to the top, it was like right there,
He wasn't expecting it.
and he got him with a leg kick that grazed his temple,
Yeah.
put him to the ground, finished him off. So it was a one-sided fight, man. I saw a one-sided fight. Costa didn't rush him like he does other fighters, or wasn't that aggressive like that. Because first of all, I know he steadied film. Because if you rush Israel Adesanya like that, he's gonna use his angles, and then get his strikes in, and they're gonna be precise. So I knew Costa knew that, and that's why he didn't rush him like that, because he did his homework, and that's smart, because you gotta do your homework in this game.
But then I feel like because he didn't rush him, he played right into Adesanya's kind of.
He was playing too careful, man.
Yeah, he played right into his field of play because Adesanya likes to control. He likes control. Like even with his shots, he didn't really miss. Maybe he missed like 4 or 5 kicks or punches, but his shots didn't really miss, man. Every single one was on point. Like all of the shots that he meant to hit him with, he hit him with. And Costa, because he was trying to play a little bit safe, dude, Adesanya's reach is he's
His
long,
reach is
man.
long.
He's long.
Yeah.
One thing around his fight though was his pec thing. Like people were saying, oh, he's doing PDs or something. I don't know what those are, but he's doing some kind of drugs that are helping him become better and stronger and all that stuff. But when you study the fight, it wasn't a fight of aggression or how hard he was hitting him.
Bro,
it was a controlled mental game.
Exactly. People always gonna say stuff, and some people probably do use stuff like that, but he don't use like super powerful shots. It's just he hits you right where he need to hit you, and if you get hit right there, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Especially if you don't block, especially if it's open. Get hit in certain places, just rock the boat.
Yeah.
It's just gonna rock you. You're just gonna get rocked.
Yeah. His punches carry a lot of weight because he means to punch you. So yeah, I mean the fight it was a really interesting fight. It was short, it was precise, and I think Costa was not ready for how tactical Adesanya played him that night. He He just was. I feel like Costa is a more like aggressive fighter. He can take hits, but if he hits
Yeah.
you as much as you hit him, you're going down first because the dude is jacked. I mean, his punches are just straight power, which makes him as good of a fighter. Enough for people to say that, hey, Adesanya is gonna have some issues fighting him, but
Well, I don't know if he's as good of a fighter, but it makes him seem like he's as good of a fighter because he looked crazy.
did I say
Like,
he's as good of a fighter?
yeah.
He's as good of a fighter as in like he's enough of a fighter to cause Adesanya issues.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like he definitely in there for a reason for sure. Hmm.
Yeah, he's good enough to be in there with them, but at the same time, Adesanya is. I feel
It's
like
just different. It's just different.
his study of the game is on par with Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson loves war. Like that guy studies war. He studies the mental game, which Adesanya does a lot too.
Yeah, he's just very technical with his shots. I feel like he's just at good at reacting.
Yeah,
Cause be a good counter striker, you gotta know how to you gotta really measure out your opponent and really study their movement, learn
yeah.
their movement within a short amount of time so that you can know where to strike and know how to strike.
Hmm.
And he just came differently by throwing certain strikes and seeing how the person reacts, and then
Yeah,
from there
a lot of
he just
feints.
really he just graduated so quick
Hmm.
in the way that he fought the guy. So
Yeah.
like in his progression, like
Hmm.
as soon as he went down below, he knew that okay, I can keep going down below, and then it just opened up many different areas that he could have, you know, that he attacked. So yeah.
For someone who fights, is going down low to the legs to one specific leg a preparation for a long fight? Like you want to fatigue them for the long run because it's not a KO move.
No, yeah, it's the to keep hitting the same spot. It's like the legs, right? It's the
Hmm.
weaken. It's the first weaken that leg. It's to set up another attack, right? So if I want to go high, I'm gonna start from the bottom, right? Because then now you're gonna be worried about blocking and avoiding strikes from the bottom.
Yeah, yeah,
That's gonna be leaving the top open most of the time. So if I
yeah,
can get you to worry about some other area that I'm not really trying to go for, that's gonna open up the area I do want to. I'm gonna use
yeah.
that first because it's all a setup to get to the main, to the main plan, the main focus.
Yeah.
So people use it like that, or people just use it if they know, like, let's say you're explosive, right, and they want to cut you down from being explosive. They're gonna cut your legs first.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna hit his thighs so his thighs won't be explosive, you know,
Yeah.
so that he can't take me down and certain stuff like that. So it's like you use it for a purpose to help you have the advantage.
Mm.
And then another way you can have the advantage is, let's say a person's really good southpaw a, a, a or an orthodox, right? You're gonna chop at his front foot so that he can switch his stance because he might not be used to fighting in the other stance. So you're gonna make him switch his stance so that now his tactics have to change and how
Gotcha.
he has to stand in front of you and how he has to fight you. Now you have different angles to work with and all sorts of stuff. So
Mm. Cool. Yeah, I
hmm
watched the breakdown of the fight, and it was pretty interesting. He kept going into southpaw. He changes angles a
hmm
lot. He feints a lot. All that stuff helped him win. So yeah.
yep. But yeah, guys, we're gonna move to our last segment, our top five. Top five. Now we're doing top five favorite clothing lines. Now this could be a top five that you wore before back in the day, or that you wear now, or that you like that you don't even wear. So top five, you know.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. So one more thing, if you guys are watching on YouTube, go ahead and drop your top five, man. Top five clothing lines that you like, from five being the worst to one being the best in your list. So,
Yeah. You want me to start?
yeah.
You're probably not gonna know most of these, man. My first one is Ideology. I have a hoodie from them. and I've seen their clothing line. Their stuff looks so comfortable. The hoodie fits very well. It's snug.
Oh, for real?
It stretches. Yeah. The arm is long, so it bro. Ideology is my number 5.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the name,
Yeah.
but what you described sounds very comfortable.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's got a hoodie.
Ooh.
The hoodie, it's got a flap so it can like cover your chin area. If you're in the cold and the wind is blowing, you got your cover up right here. And then you got the hoodie, and it's a long hoodie, so it's not the type of hoodie that stops right here and something it covers up to like your forehead. It's nice. It's ideal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5, South Pole, man. From way back in the day, especially back in the day. This is where I used to rock the South Pole jean shorts and the shirt and the t-shirt, bro, and the shoes. Bro, the South Pole back in the day, you would get girls off of that outfit, man. The baby blue joints. Hey. Bro, I get so many look like walking fresh. South Pole was that time, like back in the day when they used to wear South Pole. That was that time where you just felt clean.
Yeah.
You felt clean, bro. Yeah, South Pole number 5.
Hey, okay. My number 4.
South.
My number 4 is Polo Club.
Polo, okay. U.S. Polo.
Is that a polo?
Hold on for 1 second. My phone is going off. Hold on for a second.
All right. I was playing the piano. Okay, so I polo. And I was saying, is that a polo shirt you have on?
Yeah, yes, one I got on right now.
Yeah.
But is it U.S. Polo
US
that
polo.
you like, or is it different?
Yeah.
U.S. Polo. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's kind of low on the list, but okay.
You think so?
Never mind. Yeah.
It's number
I mean,
4, man.
for me.
But these aren't the only these are my top 5, because there are other clothing brands that I like too, but they just didn't make the top 5. So it's top 5. It's
Okay.
It's up
Okay.
there. It's up there.
Ah, but I mean, it's number 4, so
Yeah.
what
Polo
okay,
for sure.
okay. All right, my number 4, man. We know this Duke from 2004 and from now, man. His name is Sean John.
Hey.
Shawnee.
Dems is
Sean
nice.
John. Hey,
nice.
you already know about the Sean John. Sean John also make you feel nice and comfortable. You know what I mean? You feel fresh. Especially back in the days, dressing up nice was like, if you dressed up dirty, you'll get roasted easy. That's easy money for anybody. And everybody will give it to you too.
Yeah.
So dressing up clean back in the day when I was younger, that was a must have, you know. But now, you know, as a grown man and a different mind, I don't care. You can catch me outside with a t-shirt. I'm good.
Yeah. Back in my day.
And then-
Yeah. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say, people don't really roast like that don't know you. Like back in the day,
Yeah.
people will roast you that don't know you off the rip. Yeah, so
You were in that aggressive kind of neighborhood, man. In my day, if you didn't dress that nice, people just didn't really talk to you. You don't really have that many friends. People feel like, maybe, he's dirty. He doesn't dress that nice. Oh, he's weird. Like anything you say, it's like because you don't dress that nicely, people don't really talk to you. But I think we come from a little bit of different areas in that way. People are superficial in different terms. So.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3, Levi's.
Ooh.
Their
Levi's.
jeans.
Yeah.
I think they
the
make,
jeans.
Yes. Their jeans are very nice, man. You find the jeans that fits you well from Levi, you'll like them. You'll like them. They fit very well.
Levi, yeah, and if guys, if y'all been working on your squats well, the ladies will love you in them jeans. Okay. Now, for those of you who have wives, y'all can go crazy and stuff like that. So,
What do
y'all
you mean
do
go
what y'all
crazy?
want to do. like buy as many as you want, because you know who's gonna be looking.
Oh yeah, oh
So,
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
uh,
oh yeah. You have an objective audience to target, so you're right.
in those jeans, remember that song? Da-dee, da-da-da-da-da. In those jeans. Well, people that know Genuine know what song I'm talking about.
Oh heck no,
But in them
never heard
jeans,
that song before.
man, it goes back 2004, 2003.
Oh
Telling you.
shoot.
So my number 3 is Morano. Now Morano is classy. I actually have I have a Morano jacket inside my closet, and Morano is expensive. It's
Really?
expensive. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's expensive. Yeah,
Oh man.
but they have good material cloth. They
Mm.
have good material clothing, and yeah, it's a nice clothing brand.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to look into it. Moranos.
Yeah,
Never heard of them.
Morano. Yeah, they sell
Okay.
suits and all that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. My next one you probably haven't heard of before, but it's St. John's Bay. Saint.
I did.
Oh, have you?
I have St. John's Bay, but that's like that isn't that expensive,
Yeah, a little bit. A little
bro?
bit.
See, hey, yeah, bro.
Hey.
Dialogue grew up with a butler, bro. He got a
I don't
butler,
know about
son.
nothing like that. I don't know about
He
you
got a
talking about,
butler,
man. I don't speak
bro.
no
That's how you
English
know.
like that.
That's how you know, like he got out of bed with a maid, and
I
she said,
don't.
"Okay, it's time to brush your teeth," and he did everything schedulized, man.
Bro, I was
His
the
whole
maid.
play,
I was
bro.
the maid.
Nah, bro. That's how y'all know he got a butler, bro. Y'all go talk
Nah,
to him,
man.
man.
Look, I don't know nothing about what you're
Yeah,
talking about, man. I
y'all
don't
go
know
talk
that.
to. Y'all know
I
he.
don't know
I'm
that.
I'm gonna send them your location. They gonna find you.
I never eat the potato just like that, man. I
I'll,
always cook it. You know what I mean? Look,
bro,
man. The
he
Saint
got a
Saint
butler,
John's
bro.
Bay, man.
He
Saint
rich, y'all.
John's
He
Bay,
rich.
man. Look, I
Hey,
copped.
y'all go get him.
I copped a
Y'all go
cardigan
get
from
him.
the
He
look,
rich.
bro. I always, for the most part, man. I always go to the clearance section, man. When I go shopping, I don't give no craps what
Man, the only
nobody
thing you
says, man.
clear is your nose hairs, man. You go to the St.
Oh
John's
man.
Bay section,
Look,
son.
man, I better never find where you located at, man, because I'm gonna get my guys on you, man. You gonna get
Bro,
you gonna get jumped
hey,
in
y'all
your
go
room,
get him,
man.
bro.
you
I'm
gonna,
gonna drop his addy. I'm gonna drop his addy right now.
bro.
Y'all go
You're
get
gonna
him.
wake up, bro. My dudes are gonna be standing there like, you the one that talking dialogue like that? We finna jump you in your room, bro.
See,
You
you
know what I
got
mean?
he got dudes
I got
hitman, so
dudes.
you gotta have money for hitman. So that means he got some paper.
Nah,
That mean he
look,
got that
man.
paper. Nah, you heard it here first.
I'm just
You heard
a
it here
sip of
first. You got the
water,
paper.
man.
You set yourself up,
This
man.
is not. This is.
You setting yourself up, man. Okay, so for my number 2, my number 2 is US Polo shirt that I got on right now. If you, for the audio listeners, the ones that can't see the visual, go to YouTube, and you can see my audio or my shirt on
You
YouTube.
see
Only
my
do-
audio?
yeah.
Oh,
You can
man.
see my shirt on the YouTube version. So, but yeah, US Polo, man. I
US
love these
Polo.
shirts. They got many different colors that just look phenomenal to me, and it's simple. It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
I like to keep it simple. I don't like to go crazy. Like, whenever I get to the stage where I got the crazy money, I'm still gonna keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like simple. It's more comfortable. I don't want
Why
people to
not?
look at me and be like, oh, that's the man, just because I got on a fancy shirt.
Yep. You're right on that. Hey, my number 1, man. They make all kinds of clothes. They just don't make classic men's clothes, but I do like them because their casual wears are very comfortable and they're not too expensive. Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas clothes. I don't
I-
like them. I don't
Okay.
like them because they're the best. I like them because they're very versatile in how they make their stuff.
I almost put that on the list, but this is my honorable mention. My honorable mention is Nike's sports fits, like their compression stuff and that's an honorable mention for me, because they are comfortable, and
Yeah.
you know, they got a lot of like sportswear that just feels good, you know, and Adidas does as well. But honorable mention Nike.
Yeah. What's your number
Nike.
one?
Number one, man. This dude strong, man. JF. JF.
Oh, they make suits, right?
Suits, dress shirts, shoes, ties, bow ties, bro. JF. That's some good material. Like, cause I like the JF brand because not only do they make dress shirts, but they make, you know, their fabric is stretchable. They have a lot of stretchable ones, and it's slim fit. You get a lot of brands out here that's like standard fit. You be having the fat guys belly jelly on the side, you know, and then you can't tuck it in right
Cut
because
into
it's
it,
so it's not slim, so it's like still bleeding out through the pants, and it's like it don't look right. But with the JFs, they tuck in just right, and they contour to your body. You know what I'm saying? And then let's say you did a chest workout that day, you put on a JF, oh, your pecs popping out. The ladies gonna see what kind of chest you got.
Hey.
Say it with your chest, not your breasts. So JF, man, JF, I like JF. It's slim fit, phenomenal fabric. I mean not phenomenal fabric, but it's good fabric.
It's good fabric,
you know.
yeah.
But yeah, I just like because it's slim fit and it's not extra. You know, it fits you just right. So that's why.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Muranos. I gotta look into that brand you mentioned earlier, though. Muranos. Oh man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to us today. We didn't. I feel like we didn't talk about too much, but we talked about a lot. We talked a lot about. You know, we went off topic a lot of times too. We tend to do that, but it was fun. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed talking about that stuff. Good topics and all that.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching, man. If you're watching on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or whatever other platforms we posted on, thank you guys for watching. Go to the YouTube page to watch it, the video version, and check us out over there. Make sure you subscribe, do all that good stuff. Download this if you like it. Follow us on all the audio platforms, all that good stuff, man. Don't forget to drop your comments down below if you're watching the YouTube version, and I think you can do that. No, can you do that on the audio versions?
On the audio, I don't think so. No, I actually don't even know.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're on the YouTube version, drop your thoughts, and also put down any topics you'd like us to talk about in the comments below on YouTube, and if you can somehow on like the audio platforms, I guess do that as well. Hey, till next time, it's Holy Duo. Holy
Duo.
Duo.